Teachers and professors are always looking for sort of non-textual materials to kind of liven up their conversations and to make things appealing. Most teachers who are good, they want to stimulate and not be boring. And many teachers feel that they need to sort of rely on, whether it's film, internet, sound, they need to rely on non-literary techniques that sort of stimulate whatever other conversations they're having that are textually based. It's more enlivening, it keeps an audience or students awake in the classroom. I'm all for apps, sound, film, online discussions, other ways to sort of engage an audience. And students these days, they expect it, and almost when they're good, insist on it. I feel if there are many ways to reach out and grab somebody, so much the better. Then we can talk about all sorts of links, and the great thing about online writing in an app is that suddenly you can zap to a whole other place if you just click on a link. And so there are all sorts of ways, I think, to engage readers through an app or online that you can't engage them with text just by moving them to other realms of experience and then allowing them to come back and keep going. When I was researching the book, I began talking to people everywhere I could about blood and telling about my experience. An unusual case of passing is found in the story of the Texan journalist and photographer John Howard Griffin, who I was hard-pressed to find anybody who, when I actually began to speak about it, had eyes that were glazing over. Most people would respond by saying, well, let me tell you a story about my blood, or my aunt's blood, or my mother's blood. Everybody has a story about their blood, how they spilled it, how it got compromised, how they nearly died, how they saved somebody else's life. It might be dramatic, or it might be a story that's more metaphoric, but is rooted in blood. The Massey Lectures series is so unique in so many ways. It's absolutely unbelievably rich and special and Canadian. Where in the world do you find a major university, a national broadcaster, and a major independent press all teaming up to bring out a book and a series of lectures based on the book that will attract a national audience? It's really almost unheard of. I think for that to continue and for it to have enough revenue and excitement to be able to continue with digital presence, websites, apps, Facebook, Twitter, I think those things will have to be even more vigorous in order to support the traditional delivery.